How Pennsylvania Lieutenant Governor Austin Davis was in Erie today talking about economic development programs in Governor Josh Shapiro's budget proposal.
Local small business owners say they need the help because they're facing new challenges coming out of the pandemic.
Crystal Robinson needs help. The entrepreneur owns Taste and See in the flagship City Food Hall and says government can do more to help business owners like her.
It is my heart's intent to truly serve my community, but I can't do it alone, and I shouldn't have to do it alone.
Jackson recently picked up a second job, trying to keep her dream alive while supporting her family. She says easily accessible loans and grants would make a huge difference because getting a bank loan is often difficult.
If you see that I'm putting the work in, if you see that this is a sustaining business, if you see that this is happening and the people are supporting, the community is behind it, behind me, or back me, get behind me to push me along forward.
Lieutenant Governor Austin Davis says Robinson's story is shared throughout the Commonwealth. Small businesses, he says, are critical to the rebirth of economically depressed areas like ours.
Erie has the basics to do it. A diverse workforce economy from healthcare, insurance, all of those things. We need to make sure we have a diverse pool of businesses so we don't put all our eggs in one basket. So we're never in a position when an industry leaves. We see the devastation that we've seen for the last number of decades.
Despite a divide in Harrisburg, support for small businesses is a strongly bipartisan issue. State Senator Dan Laughlin says it's a path to a better Erie.
Some of the things that the Lieutenant Governor said today about economic development, how it reduces blight and crime, I've been saying those things for years as well. And I look forward to working with him.
With budget negotiations now underway, Jackson is making her case to both sides of the aisle. Without help, she says, Erie will continue to suffer.
It's frustrating, and it needs to change. It has to change, or you're going to continue to lose great people to great cities.
We'll see how all of this shakes out as budget negotiation continues. One thing I talked to politicians today about that's really worth noting, both the Senate Majority Policy Chair and the House Majority Policy Chair are right here in Erie, Senator Dan Laughlin and Representative Ryan Bizzarro. So state policy revolves around Erie County. We now have a huge say in what happens in Harrisburg.
And that, you can't put a price tag on that.
Erie matters.
Yeah, it does.
Erie matters.